Hi guys, tonight we've got a tri-tip on the smoker, and I've already grilled some squash. So what we're gonna do is make a nice sauce to complete this. I'm gonna start off with some olive oil, and I've already prepped my mushrooms, and I've got spinach and that type of thing. So it's a mushroom spinach sauce. We're gonna start off with about 1/4 of a cup of red onion, chopped red onion. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right in here. I don't want the onion or the garlic, because I am gonna put garlic in it, to overpower this. Now I'm gonna turn down the heat because I've got it going pretty high. So we're gonna put it on a medium. And we're just gonna get this kind of, get it sweating a little bit. And then we've got on this side about 4 cups of onion, and I've got mushrooms, and I've got about 4 cups of fresh spinach. Now it is going to be a cream sauce, and that will be very good over that smoked beef. I'm going to put the garlic in a second, and remember about my garlic, I don't want to overcook the garlic because it'll make it bitter. Now see how fast this is going? This onion is already cooking to the point that I'm going to get ready to put the garlic in. I'm going to use some nutmeg, and you know you use nutmeg in cream sauces a lot. We're going to put a little bit in there, but you've got a juxtaposition in this because you've got onions and garlic, and then we'll be using, as I said, the nutmeg. All right, we're pretty good to go with this garlic. We'll put that right in there. And then while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and add the mushrooms. So we've got just the regular cap mushrooms, and we're going to pop those in there. And what'll happen is when we add the spinach has a lot of water, and you'll see that the spinach will basically just go away, basically. And so we've got that going, and we're still on medium heat right now, so we're just going to toss these mushrooms around. This is very simple. It doesn't take very long to do. And we're also going to add half of a cup of whipping cream and half of a cup of half and half. We may need to add a little bit more half and half as we go along, but we'll do that as we look at the consistency of this. So this is just about perfect. It didn't take long for those mushrooms to cook. We're gonna go ahead and add the spinach. I love a spinach cream sauce for the beef. And with the addition of the mushrooms in this, really gives you some more texture, and it's just good stuff. So the squash that I did was yellow squash. And you know, toward the end of the season right now, you know, we're finishing up our summer season, of course, and we're moving into fall. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of sea salt at this point in time. There we go. And we'll continue to cook this. This is on, as I said, this is on medium heat. And you can see the spinach is already starting to wilt. And when we slice the beef, when we do the tri-tip, we smoke it first, then we let it rest. It's gonna come in and rest for a while, and then we will reverse sear it. If you haven't tried that, there is a book called Project Smoke, which you really, if you like to smoke food, like to smoke meats, this Project Smoke book is phenomenal. We're gonna go ahead and add some black pepper in here. And it's probably about 1/2 teaspoon. You know, I like mine spicy, so if you don't like it as much spice, modify it. You can also add some crushed red pepper. That would be nice. This makes such a nice sauce over the beef, and as I said, we're going to do it over the yellow squash. All right. At this time, we're going to go ahead and add the half and half. And see, you can tell, look at the green, the bright green. We've already wilted that spinach down, and that's beautiful. And let's go ahead and add some nutmeg. Not a lot, about 1/8 of a teaspoon. And that just gives it that flavor. So remember I told you there's gonna be a contrast. You've got the onions and the garlic in there, and then all of a sudden you've got that nutmeg, and the nutmeg just balances it off. When you make fettuccine or when you make some of the other cream sauces, you'll see nutmeg in it a lot. I would love to use fresh. I do not have fresh on hand, so we're using a little jar. And we've got this going right now. So we've got our salt and pepper and all of that in there. And we're going to add now the whipping cream. And get that started. So we're pretty good. We'll let this cook just about a minute or so. And then it is almost ready to go. For color, if you wanted to do color, you could do red pepper and sliced red pepper, very, very thinly done. And I would put that in with the onion when you started. All right, let's give this a taste and see where we are with it. Nice. I'm gonna let it cook down a little bit more. We'll be back when we serve it with the meat. We're back with this beautiful tri-tip, see it, and the squash. And we're going to go ahead and top it with our sauce. Now it's reduced a little bit and it's all nice and heated. We don't want to get the spinach too grayish. So remember, try not to overcook it. So here we go, we're gonna turn that off. It's nice, it's hot. Let's get some of this sauce on there. Oh yeah. That's looking great. And I'll put a little bit over here on the side for the squash. And there you go. It's beautiful, it's ready to go, and I think you'll enjoy it. Also, look up Project Smoke, grab the cookbook, and do it. Thanks for stopping in.